You also are you're a country that produces Orangina. We don't have any of that here.
Orange what?
Orangina.
Orangina. Ah. I don't know, I
Love
don't like
Orangina.
it. I don't really like it.
Heresy.
I don't like the pulp.
I'm sorry, say something about the Pope?
Hello, can
The
you hear me?
pulp. Hey, yep.
The Pope?
Not the pulp. Pulp.
Pope?
Why do you mock me so?
I'm not mocking you, I literally can't understand you.
The pulp. The pulp.
The Pope.
The pulp.
Pub?
Pulp.
Thank you.
Okay,
so the problem here is that I, like Arkloid, thought then you were moving to pub. So...
No, it doesn't make any sense. He's saying that he doesn't like the pulp inside of Orangina.
No, it made sense to me, because you said something about heresy, so I thought then he went on to the Pope. Look, I've got bad hearing, so... Jumping to, what I think you're talking about is the only way I get through a conversation.
Alright, I suppose it's time to start our own little bit of heresy, isn't it?
Yes.
Last time on Middenheim. Who remembers?
We went exploring in a scary cave dungeon place and got into fights with rock monsters.
yes.
Oh boy.
Some of us went to the moon.
Yep.
Yeah, and some of us stayed on the moon.
Yeah, one guy decided he was better off living on the moon.
Yeah, some of us went, some of us stayed forever, some of us came back with cannons. And indeed, I believe that is where we will start off. For Gustav and Alexa, it is still the middle of the night. They are outside the warehouse in Bade Esselberg.
I have to do a quick AFK, something just came up.
Dang it.
Sorry, I'll be right back. As soon as I can.
We have recovered all of the cannons and boxes of guns and things like that.
Indeed. And of course, the door in the wall vanishes behind you as a lot of you have come back out.
Okay. Well, the lock is no longer usable because they have the key for it. So I think that, let's see, the best strategy here is to put everything back into the armory, barricade one of the doors so it can't open, and then post people who will keep their eyes open on the other door and make sure that it isn't opened. So I think our halfling friend should be the one that kind of keeps the door shut inside.
Woodsman. Show nameplate. Victor will go, well, I suppose we should do that until morning, but, well, you see, well, well, the lock doesn't work. Why don't we just take this all, back to Middenheim?
We could, but we need the cart apparently has problems with it, if I remember right.
Yeah, I believe, they hadn't fixed the wheels on it, but, well... And Victor will just go ahead and look over at the, guy beside him that you, two had rescued. There's this guy.
Yes, I'm going to ask him more questions now that we're in a little safer place as we're putting away the equipment. Or, well, let's ask him first before we do anything. Because he got picked up in the woods.
Yep. Even, back in his town, he still, seems incredibly anxious. You can hear him, panting as he, like, darts his head around and, like, puts his hand up against the, stone wall almost just to see if it's real.
So what happened to you and why did they put you in that thing and why?
I'm back.
Welcome
Hey,
back.
welcome back. I suppose a quick summary of what just happened. You came back through, the door is closed behind you. Victor suggested maybe taking this all to Middenheim, and we are now talking to the woodsman.
The what?
To the guy that you rescued from the moon.
Ah, yes.
Come here, puppy. Second, gotta get this puppy to settle down a little bit. There we go. Who's a good girl? Okay. The woodsman will kind of turn in a bit of a panic as you like address him and go, What? Oh, what? Me? What happened? I felt very strange one night, and I decided to head outside. I felt like something was watching me, so I went out into the woods. I tried to run. And they found me. I I don't I don't entirely remember what they were doing to me. It's a bit of a blur. Pieces of me were everywhere, and my friend, I don't know where he went. I don't know if he's still out there.
You're out in the woods?
Yes, I have a small shack out there. I thought it would be safe to run there to try to hide.
Well, Gustav, we have a problem. We have all these guns, but there's no way to reasonably keep them safe because the locks on this door, we don't have, like, they have the key, which means even if we
Yes.
put everything back, they're just going to take it. So, if there's a way that we can get all these to Middenheim, maybe we should leave right.
We bring. What's the name of the mayor again? What's her name? I don't remember.
Let's see. Scrolling up here, Alexander Bade Esselberg,
All right.
or Bade Essel, because this is
Can someone
Essel.
bring? Can someone bring Alexander here? We have a talk. We need to talk.
Um, why don't we send well, the one person that we the most charming person here is the one that he hasn't interacted with. So
True. Victor, can you go
Victor
fetch him?
should probably be the one that does it.
Victor will just like puff up and blush a little. I didn't know I was so charming. I'll go fetch him. That can hurt. Hopefully he hasn't like fallen asleep or anything. It is the middle of the night. So Victor will go ahead and head off. Anything you two do in the meantime?
Stand guard.
Stand guard.
Yep, one at each end, and make sure that they don't come anywhere close.
Okay. Do.
Do you have one of your buddy?
You look around and no. You can see
Fuck.
where the blood is. You don't see anything there.
Uh,
Let's see. I could have Victor roll for this, but there is a situation that does matter. So, I believe he is successful. After a several minutes of waiting, see Victor waddling all the way back across town, this time with Alexander in tow. What's all this?
look to the woodsman. Found him. We found your woodsman.
Oh, you found him. That's
Yes, we
amazing.
did.
That's great. Wait a second, that door is open. Who
Yes,
did this?
you know damn well we did this. Trying to warn you. You wouldn't listen to me.
I don't know nothing. And he's gonna go ahead and walk past you to
No,
the
no, no, no,
door.
no. He's not. Oh no.
Well, he's trying to get to the door.
Yeah, but try to intimidate him. Oh fuck's sake!
He looks at like the lanky, wimpy wizard and honestly just shoulders you. Excuse me?
Gustav is visibly fuming and probably preparing to cast a spell on the guy.
I guess Alexa will say to him, Alexander, Baden Essel, we are taking you to Marienburg for question. Unless you
You mean
want to
Middenheim,
answer us
right?
now. Or Middenheim, yeah.
Yeah. Hmm? What do you need answered?
Who exactly are you consorting with here? What
I'm searching
deal
my brain for the best way to answer that.
what deal have you made apart from your safety with these creatures?
Apart from her safety. Let's see. He sort of strokes his chin for a little bit and goes, I don't know nothing about no deal, but safety of this village is guaranteed.
Aha. Safety of this village is guaranteed. So you guaranteed that with these creatures, and at what price? Because they enact a price.
I look to the woodsman and say, would you care to repeat your story to your mayor?
But please, you have to believe that they took me. They took me. And go ahead and roll perception.
Oh, he's fucked now. I'm a perceptive boy.
I am not.
God damn it!
No, we are not.
The curse of the rolls strikes again.
No, wait. Because even though I didn't see anything, I'm assuming he's guilty, and I'm assuming he knows, so I'll keep poker
Right.
face of,
You don't
I
have like that
know what you
assurity
did.
of his reaction.
I'm convinced of it, so I will keep my I know what you did face on.
But he will look at you and go, I never made any deal myself. If it's anyone's, then it'd be my father's father. You'd have to take it up with him.
Well, maybe we should take it up with the witch hunters. Because right now it looks like you're consorting with chaos and this whole village is.
He sort of scratches his head like, how are we consorting with chaos?
By furnishing heavy artillery to chaos spawn demons and mutants.
Your own
Sheltering
daughter
them.
was attempted to be given warpstone, and you have decided to do nothing. So, from that, I can conclude that you're complicit in that. And now there's a large amount of armament that was very nearly taken to those same people.
And also might add, honestly, we have my friends and I have fought chaos in Middenheim multiple times. Multiple cults, mutants, even some demons. We don't need any proof to have you hanged
Yeah, well, if
or
you're so
burned at the
innocent, yeah,
fire.
I'm sure the witch hunters will see it that way as well.
And quite frankly, I'm fucking tired of you. You're gonna repair this fucking cart and you're gonna send all of those, and I gesture to the cannons and armament to Middenheim, and I will not hear any excuses.
Well, if that's all it takes to get you out of this town, then so be it. I don't have any more control of the situation than you do. I can't tell you anything, or else. And he sort of like looks, turns around and kind of takes a look over at the corner over there, and turns all the way back around. But whatever deal's been made, at least most of us are safe.
I remind you, your daughter nearly turned into a mutant last night
Is that the
by your
price?
by your son, mutant son. Is that safe? And this woodsman was he safe?
Just how many children have been taken by them?
The the deal had nothing to do with the people of this town in particular. We can still in uh, attempt to hurt each other, just not those from outside, or else they come. But he's still part of the family, even if he's been exiled.
They are helping him.
And he must have made some sort of deal himself. It's
So
well,
are you
as a
safe
bait
if anyone
vessel,
can?
it's I
Yeah.
suppose is right.
So if anyone can make a deal, how are you safe?
Because the deal that they guarantee is still guaranteed to us. I don't think they I don't think they broke their deal at all. They never do.
Do you even know what they are?
He shakes his head a little bit.
And yet
I
you
don't
make
know.
deals with them.
I just know that they've been here ever since the town was. Probably long before. By the time this place was already established, family didn't have much of a choice after that. It's not like they try to intimidate us or anything. They just want a little bit of this or a little bit of that in return. They've been asking more and more since the time of my grandfather, but well, we're already here. Can't just uproot the whole village, not when Middenheim depends on us. Do you see the kind of position I'm in? He says as he looks to Gustav.
Frankly, I don't. The fact that your ancestors were so willing to deal with creatures they didn't understand and didn't even know what they are. For all you know, whatever it is that you're giving them is contributing to some grand plot to destroy the empire. But you're complicit in that. As long as the village is safe, as long as your own needs are tended to, who gives a crap about what happens outside the borders here? You should be hanged, Alexic snarls. Gather your men and repair the wagon right now. We're not waiting an hour, we're not waiting a
Yeah.
minute. Get them together right.
Let's see. Alexander, of course, is starting to fume a little bit himself and go, I don't care about what's outside my borders. Well, Fadlob Middenheim's doing for us, huh? When the storm of chaos came through, didn't see hardly a soldier in the area. Just
Because
let them walk straight over all the other villages.
they're up north fighting.
And they
All of
They
stopped
them.
are
at
now,
Middenheim.
but when they came through here, there was nobody.
You seem
Not
to
a
think
single
that
bit of resistance.
that this is up for discussion. Order your men now, or I will bring you back in Middenheim in chains. She pulls out her axe.
At that, he sort of takes a step back. Oh now, don't do anything you'll regret.
I repeat to you,
Cart
order your men,
now.
repair the cart now.
Wake up the
He
whole
looks
village if
like
you have
over
to.
your shoulder and goes, "Oh, you heard the lady over there," and he the woodsman behind you kind of looks at you and go, I'll I'll fix it when you want, but I'm still. Are they still around?
Not you. He's staying with us.
You know, if your concern is about the safety of the town, I'm sure we could light this entire magazine up and destroy it.
Or I could just summon the wind of magic to lay waste to this entire place. Would that help? Making your decision?
Or maybe we should just take it all back to the witch hunters, who I'm sure would purify it in fire anyway.
Uh, Alexander kind of looks at you confused, and says, "You think I'm trying not to get into them? Take the damn woodsman to a shop then. Force him to do all the work for you."
Why don't
As
you
he just
come
like
with
points to the
us?
person behind you.
And remember how we told you to order your men? Getting really tired of repeating myself.
Well, that would require me to leave, and at present you're sort of brandishing an axe at my face. So do you want me to stay or do you want me to go? Which one is it?
We want you to wake up your men, do your job now.
Alright, with that, he goes ahead and leaves. And of course, the man behind you kind of looks at you and sort of crumples against the wall a little bit.
Don't worry, just you're safe with us.
I'm not really
And,
sure of that anymore.
well,
You
the
are.
thing that's going to keep us alive is to get that wagon fixed. So, Victor, please take this guy and get that wagon fixed. Once it's done, bring it here. We need to load everything up and leave. We're at risk of staying in this town. We're at risk of leaving. So, we have to get out of here as soon as possible.
I look to Alex and say, and if we can take anything, we'll destroy it. If we can take, well, no, yeah, but if something happen, I prefer those things destroyed than in hands of chaos.
Well, we have a choice then to make. Do we destroy the magazine or do we leave it here? Because
We wait.
if we destroy it, we're going to have to account Middenheim for it. I think what's likely to happen is that Marcus and his ilk are going to attack us along the road with this equipment.
We wait.
But if we stay here, he's going to summon his men and perhaps his demon spawn to attack us when we sleep.
Or
I think our
perhaps
I think our best bet is to haul ass to get to Middenheim.
I may have a solution,
Oh,
but it will require that Marcus is near.
well, he's gonna come back. I have his rifle.
Mm, and I would require a noose that was used to hang someone.
I'm sure we could find something like that.
If you can, then
I've got rope. Could
yes,
make
Now
but
all you have
make
to
it
do is
loose
hang
pretty easily.
someone.
no, it has to be just to have been used to hang someone.
Oh, why do you
Yes.
need that?
It's complicated. It's help focus the wind of magic to because it's related to fate, to a dire fate.
Oh,
And well, I have been taught a very complicated spell, very well awful one, but also very powerful. As long as he's near us, during 1 hour, I can basically try to kill him.
hmm. Well, I doubt
Or
they've hanged anybody here because the place is safe from murderers and actual thieves and or things that would necessitate a hanging. This place is probably
yeah,
has defenses.
yes, I doubt it. But if I have 1 hour, I can try. It's not gonna be easy, but I can try. And well, if either he will be severely weakened or he will die immediately.
Well, you could certainly try to search for something like that, but I'm not leaving this armament by it. I'm not leaving it.
Well, then. Oh, uh,
Yeah, that door's
I
closed right now.
no. We keep them open. You are you mad? We're not getting them closed. Um, I can try right now. I mean, I have the
I,
gem we took from the Dwarven Hold.
I guess just to clarify, he did shoulder past you to the door with the key to lock it.
What? No!
That is what happened
No, no,
earlier.
no, 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 no. No, I would have never let that. I thought he was looking through at the door. Oh no, no, no.
Oh
None
no.
of that.
All right then.
Can you come, Nitz?
Sure.
Thanks. Fuck, I was trying to. No. Well, I'll try my spell, alright? Just stay very vigilant. Okay? No, fuck. I need something that belongs to Marcus, like lock of hair, blood, or something like that. I don't think we have that, right?
What about his gun?
Uh, I.
We search
Mm,
the gun to see if maybe there's been any blood on it, or maybe there's a scrap of something on it. We have his long rifle.
maybe.
Sure. You could definitely make a perception check to kind of investigate it for that.
Come on.
It's made of metal and tubes.
It's evil.
Still
Nope.
tubes.
It looks like he kept it in good order, working order without any. Yeah, it's not dirty in any regard.
Yeah,
Uh,
in fact, it seems like it may have even been recently cleaned. This guy
well,
knows what he's doing.
that's sort of the question then. Too bad.
Well, I'm gonna strap the gun to myself. So if he wants it, he's gonna have to come from.
Yeah, I'll go and cast a quick spell. Well, wait. Only takes
Alright,
full
cast the
action.
spells.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I'm gonna give us back our fortune points.
Yay, do that.
Yeah. Where is it? Finding divination, fortune's renewal, quick channeling test, +10? No. Well, alright, that's alright. We have to. Well, it's just a full action, so rinse and repeat.
Yeah, until it happens or until you explode.
Until I explode, yeah. Nice. So, boom, you have your 14 points back. No for me.
We're gonna need him.
Boom, baby. 14 points. Oh my god, I only have one fate points left. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, that's right. One of the guards actually came back, didn't they? And didn't get
Yeah,
totally lost in space. Alright, they are with
we have
Victor
one.
right now.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm just gonna cast a second part of Animal next, just to be sure. I have more rerolls. Yes, bird. Yeah.
I'm telling you that the bird is the word. That joke a
No.
lot. Jeez, I need to come up with better material.
Uh I don't know. It's
It
right. It's
works.
all right. Yeah, I just saw one and I said, "Oh, no, it works."
Alright then. Second portent. the next hour.
Yes. I'll basically cast it every hour or so, just to be safe.
All right. So after a little bit, totally not a Skaven comes back, and looks at you two and goes, "Well, we'll talk to Victor, and he's got him on the job. You can kind of hear the hammering from even here. Says it might take a few hours, a little harder considering there's barely any light. Oh, I guess there's the moon and the torches, but ain't a lot. But
Alright,
well, it might be ready almost by the time dawn's coming."
Good.
good.
Stay on your toes.
He
Stay
goes
alert.
ahead and like literally stands on his tiptoes and then gives you like a faux little salute. Aye,
And then
aye.
stay alert. There's something very strange about this town.
You're telling me. I saw all that shit too, and even I don't know what to think of it.
Well, we don't think of it. We get the hell out of the city and then.
How many, so just to kind of go through, I guess Alexa will take an inventory of what we've got here. So we've got 2
Hmm.
uh, boxes of rifles, I assume, and then lots of powder, right?
Right. Lots and lots of powder and ammunition, and stacks of cannonballs.
Okay. So yeah, this is a veritable arsenal.
Indeed.
Well,
Uh,
good to know.
Totally not escapable. Will kind of look at you, go. So what's the plan for taking them back then? There's 2 carts over there, and I guess you could hitch a cannon to each of them. Maybe fill them up. But it won't just be us guarding them. That's
Yeah,
a little less manpower than I think this sort of arsenal, well, deserves. You ask me.
I think you're right. Um,
I'm
I
not
haven't.
down the power of our wizardly friend over there, or yours, man. I just think, well, a little outnumbered, aren't we?
I have an idea. The woodsman. Tell him to tell his tale to everyone else. Let's rumor spread, and then we offer them opportunities to get the fuck out of this town and get back to Middenheim.
well, there is another way. If we're attacked, everybody else makes a break for it, and one of us stays to light a torch and blows us all down.
Inefficient. We need those. Middenheim need those.
Yes, but
Yeah,
they
last
would.
I heard, they were a little low on powder. Need at least
Yes,
that, I'd suppose.
but if we are attacked by mutants, and it's the only way we could succeed in killing them as well as keeping it out of their hands. It's not the best solution, I'm saying, but it's an option. And it's a piece of leverage.
Options are options, but I guess just keep in mind before you blow the carts up full of gunpowder, at least unhitch the horses from them. We might need
Right?
them to run.
Yeah. Believe me, I don't have a death wish here either, but we're kind of stuck. I don't know how many of these people we can actually trust, and I wouldn't be surprised if the mayor came back with his militia and tried to arrest him.
Alright.
So we need to we gotta just go as quickly as humanly possible. It's gonna be a hard battle. We may not survive, but it's that this town is fucked. And a mayor that would say, "Oh, I guess it's okay that my mutant son is trying to turn my daughter into a mutant as well," does not give me much hope that we will get much help.
Doesn't seem like he's in a good spot, that's for sure.
Well, he could try to capture Marcus alive. He could chain him in a basement for the rest of his life. You shouldn't just tolerate that he's left out there in the wild with guns and warpstone to mutate his adorable little child. What kind of parent is he? Oh, he's caught in a rock in a hard place. Why didn't he just leave? No, he did it because he's complacent, and it's easy to just go along with things than actually ask the hard question.
True that, ma'am, true that. If you had a mutant son, should have killed it as soon as he had the chance. That's what you're supposed to do, else the witch hunters come for you. Well, I should probably go check on Victor, make sure he hasn't fallen asleep or anything.
Okay, be careful.
I will, ma'am. Goes ahead and wanders off for the moment. On that happy note, let's go ahead and go back to Middenheim for a bit. Alright. So, Mordrin and Berthold.
What map are
How
we
you
on?
guys doing? This is, you had recently gone inside to, Stonebreaker Hold. Cleared it out of those, creatures, and found the deed to the mansion. You're still underground at the moment, but, things seem quiet. What do you do?
Well, I mean, we'd only, if you say cleared out, I'm air quoting here. We've only cleared out one area.
Yes, indeed, that is quite true. What would you like to do then? Let's go and drag you over the Stonebreaker. You are currently in the manor. What is your next plan of action?
In the manner of speaking?
Say
How big are these things?
that again?
Sorry. How big
Bigger
are these?
what?
How big are these things?
These things, judging by the rubble piles and the mounts that are still stable, are about as tall as an ordinary human.
But they're just stone, right?
It looks like that. They are rough stone on the surface, and inside they are, strange geode formations.
I thought there was
However,
bones
inside a
inside
few
them.
of them appear to be very small bones, smaller than their actual structure.
Alright. Well, we should break a couple of them up and then take them as samples so that they can be taken to the college for, to figure out what the hell they are.
It's a plan.
Alright, your dwarven compatriots have, in fact, already, smashed some of them to bits, so picking up a sample isn't too difficult. The rest of your group looks expectantly at you, Berthold.
Well, yes, I don't think we've actually cleared out most of this place.
Yeah, didn't we? We haven't fully explored the manor yet.
Yeah, we went straight across and then up. So, literally maybe a third.
You could explore the rest of the manor if you wish.
If there's salvage too, then we certainly should.
Yeah.
If you want, you could go ahead and, make a search check.
Indeed.
Just search, not perception.
Oh, well, this is scavenging around.
Any
Let's see how good
modifiers?
I do.
Griff.
What? Say that again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, me and Ark were talking at the same time. We've done it twice now.
Oops.
I was asking if there are any modifiers.
Um.
Should we roll as well?
Yeah, you could roll the Dwarven Companions as well.
I had Grimly and Dimzad, the
Yeah.
Bardenson.
I can't think of any modifiers in the situation right now.
Wait, are we doing search or perception?
I did say search.
Oops, sorry, I rolled for you. Oops.
Hey, success. Untrained skill.
Search or perception?
Search.
Search.
Oh.
Oh, that's right, I control one of those dwarves. Ah, shit.
Yardry.
Which one am I? Casgar?
Dimzad the Interrogator is successful in finding something.
Nope, I'm not Casgar. Is it Kazaril?
I'm Casgar.
Yeah. Yep, no, I was Kazaril. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, how many successes have we seen here?
1, 2,
Let's go down the
3.
list.
3 successes.
3 successes. Exploring around, you also find a very fancy sitting room, a very fancy bathroom with another 20 gold 20 gold crowns worth of valuable material. Mostly sundries, combs, and a little bit of jewelry. You do find the sitting room and storage where some dwarven ale has been rotting for some time. And of course, fish through all the bedrooms and find a few valuable personal effects totaling an extra 10 gold crowns each. Was there anything particular you were maybe trying to find?
Everything.
Okay.
Literally
Anything of value
everything.
to, yeah,
Yeah.
make it.
Of value, you do in fact find these things of value, and finish looting the place.
So
As far as you
30
can tell,
gold
this place
crowns
is
worth of coin.
yeah,
Okay.
well, not of coin, but of things worth that amount. Still, nonetheless, you have scoured the manor, and as far as you can tell, it is empty of all but dust and glass now.
Well, you think there's more of them? Or have we
Did
seen the last
anybody
bit?
else hear that scream?
Yeah.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
this is a dead-end path on a very large complex. So,
yeah.
even if we
You
had cleared
got-
them out from here, we still have further on to travel.
Well,
So
it's
I
travel.
guess back to the quarters, I guess.
Alright, head back to the quarters. Bare stone hallways filled with dust and bones still.
Assumingly, this is a larger area as well, right?
Indeed, so it is.
So we search it.
Search it down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
search down. More search checks.
Casgar.
Ooh.
Alright. How many successes do we have on this round?
Oh, Casgar is trained in search. Oh.
So far 1, but I think we're still waiting for 2, and we have 1 more from Enric, I think.
No,
Oh, I accidentally rolled Alexa's.
I did mine.
Well, no, you have 2 characters.
Yeah, I did Yadri and Casgar.
Oh, I don't see the... Oh, hold on, shit, I just zoomed in.
Yeah, it's just before you.
Oh, okay.
there we go.
Alright.
Two
So,
successes.
2 successes.
How many does that total there?
2.
2 successes.
2. You find additional 2 gold crown of valuable unrotted material within the quarters. People's personal effects and individual valuables. They are, of course, a wide variety of very cheap goods, but they do end up totaling out to a few gold crowns total. As far as you can tell, though, there are only a whole bunch of bones left in the quarters at present.
Bones.
Yes, bones.
Damn.
Okay, then I guess back onto the marketplace if nothing else abounds.
And if we don't get attacked again.
Right. Have we been to the armory, or was that Alexa and the
No, we
Salty?
have only made a straight path through
Yep.
from the gate to the marketplace to the quarters to the manor.
Okay.
Not intentionally, we rolled randomly.
Well, we still have a shit ton of exploring to do.
Yep.
All right. But where do you explore to?
Oh, we said the marketplace.
Oh, to the marketplace. Yes. Still filled with a variety of rotting stalls and workaday dwarves all dead on the floor.
Alright, I'm just gonna put this bar here. Because search checks.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Scouring the whole place.
What did you do in this session? Oh, we make a bunch of searches. And what else? We searched.
This,
And
of
we
course, is
found.
taking a fair bit of time to totally scour the entire place. It has been a few hours
Both
since
my
you
got
started
successes.
scouring the
1,
manor.
2, 3.
3 successes.
3 successes! Nice.
Also, I'm gonna just doop-a-doop. Alright, so 3 successes. As you scavenge the marketplace, there are in fact plenty of valuable things still here, locked away in chests that the dwarves gladly break apart. Or locked away in barrels or hidden underneath tables that have mostly escaped rotted damage. There are, how many successes did we get here total?
3.
3. There is about 30 gold crowns worth of tools here. And if anyone would want to get additional tools in the future, they could go ahead and take that as a discount price to whatever tool set they are trying to acquire.
Me.
Go ahead and give me a set of perception checks as well.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Griff, did you mean to send that to me, that private message?
Uh, no, I was
Wow.
trying to send that to
You
Gustav.
thought you could
I guess you still
outdo
have
me,
his
Audrey?
permissions too.
Wow. I got it, Griff. I got it.
Looks like
Okay.
everybody except for like 2.
Yeah. As you scavenge the marketplace, you can't help but notice the architecture of the place, full of pillars and arches that go up to the ceiling. And there seems to be a fair amount of space above that until you actually reach the top of the cavern. But on top of the arches themselves, few of you can't help but notice shadowy figures moving around.
We're
Or
playing red.
perhaps just
Green.
one, but moving constantly and quickly.
Are we playing red light, green light with them? I'm up for it.
Alright, you look away, you look back, or like green light. Every time you look back, it's not there again, but sometimes you notice it again out the corner of your eye. It doesn't seem to be the same shape as those statues,
Oh.
which are thick and kind of round. This seems even more humanoid.
We have a problem.
Yes. But we knew there was going to be danger, that's why we hired you.
Oh, sure. I'm just warning you.
No,
It's
I
not
know, I
good.
can see it.
Ah, right.
6 degrees was a success.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm ready.
Is that all we found, though, in the marketplace?
Indeed. a whole bunch of tools that you were able to salvage.
Alright, well then I guess we should take this northern passage that we didn't go in before.
Indeed. And in fact, there is an armory. And the door is unlocked, it seems. I can't remember. What did you guys do to the lock? Did you bash it open? No, you actually had a key, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so the door is more or less wide open, and inside are a wide variety of weapons. And a fancy glass case with what looks like some sort of gun inside of it, with a large tank attached to it.
Okay, if I was gonna write that down though, what would I put that as? Also, is quarters misspelled? I'm just looking at that now.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, okay.
Is it?
I think
Yes.
it's
Yes.
Quarters.
Ah, no, I fallen for the simplest mistake. Ah, shame me, shame me.
I always put a U after a Q.
Yeah. For me. But if you were to write it down, you would write it down as a dwarven flamer. I don't know if that's the exact term, but that's what I'm going for.
I'm sure we got one of those in the party.
But you still have to break it out. The case is in fact rather secure.
Alright, I mean, I'll indicate, open palm towards the case. 5, 6 strapping dwarves. Sure.
Ah, yes. What do all the dwarves do? Do they break out their hammers?
Yeah. Kazgar will.
Yep.
I'll try to break it out without breaking the item.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there is a
Or metal.
lot of solid metal corrugated through the glass that lets you see into it. And if you want to break it open, I'm going to have the dwarves go ahead and make strength checks at -20. If any one of them
Ooh.
succeeds, they can break it out.
I know this. Ooh.
Grimly, the the cartographer is successful.
He puts down away his maps, picks up a hammer off the table, and smashes the thing and swipes it up before anyone else.
Do 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 do.
It's a very heavy object, and you can definitely feel that there is some liquid sloshing around that tank.
Well, which one of us is going to use this?
Well, preferably nobody.
Oh, okay.
It is a share, air quotes. Which means that if it breaks, that is a valuable object that has been costed out of everybody else's pocket. So,
Okay.
literally it'll be taken out of your pockets. I say to the brothers Grimm.
And
Well,
of course, all the dwarves will surely shudder, losing money.
What else was in here?
No. My weakness.
A large variety of dwarven weapons.
How many?
I don't have an exact number. They are in poor condition given the conditions of the place.
Right, the condition they're in.
But let's
I'll
go
have
ahead
you
and
remember that we already have 19 poor quality hand weapons on our person that we've looted from elsewhere in this facility, so...
Yeah. So let's see. Well, how many are in this armory? I'm gonna roll this number, and there are 29. Has 29 more hand weapons.
Whoa,
So 48.
that's a lot.
Sometimes you're just too lazy to do math on your own, even addition. That's why they have this thing here. 48 poor quality hand weapons. Is there anything else here?
No. This would appear to have been where they stored these, and they would have been quite secure had the door not been wide open.
Alright. Now we've cleared this place out. I guess we will move to south.
Alright.
Which
so
I
you
guess is
can-
actually technically just straight ahead.
Indeed, indeed. Are you going to go down the stairway?
Well, we're going to the stairway.
Doop, doop.
There's
There you
something-
are.
Okay.
Is there anything in the stairway that could be seen?
The stairway is a large fixture of the place. However, it doesn't necessarily have anything. There's not any reason that you could really suspect anyone would have been storing anything like on the public steps.
You know,
And
when
looking
the
around.
GM says that, I don't believe it.
Well, I mean, I got to give you at least some background here, right?
Yeah.
Or at least like explain why there's nothing on a public staircase.
So when you say, there's no reason you would think that they would put something there. What I hear is, there's no reason that you think that they would put something here.
So engage paranoia mode, yeah.
No,
But
not
now there's,
paranoia. I'll just engage, search for hidden walls, hidden doors.
Alright. Well, there's nothing hidden here as far as you can find.
See, you
However-
added that to it. You just added as far as you can find to it.
I'm sorry, I gotta be a DM, I gotta hedge my language to make everyone guess. I gotta. Alright. But
What do
looking
I
around
find? Is there anything here or not? Search for the success.
Bones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bones.
But continuing. Towards the bottom of the staircase, of course, you can see that the pathway splits into two directions, and one of them is broken. However, you notice something a little bit strange. It looks like the pathway that is broken may have extended across the chasm. However, very little remains of it, and even with dwarvish dark vision, there does not appear to be a hole or entryway on the other side.
I'm confused. Where is the chasm that we're talking about? Okay.
Is it here? Oh, right.
I didn't see that line going down before.
No, I just made it.
You just made it?
He just made
Oh, okay. I thought you said I. I was like, what? Why is
No.
that happening? Alright, well.
it.
What was your description for the cesspool? Did you describe seeing something in that direction?
Oh wait, I was muted there. No, you don't. You don't see anything necessarily in the cesspool's direction except more bodies and a foul smell,
So it's literally
and of course the
just...
sound of running water.
So it's literally nothing to actually look at. It's just a pile of bodies in that direction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a pile of bodies, a rotting pool.
Wait, are there bodies or is it just a pile of skeletons?
There are in fact fresh bodies.
Well, that's worth searching. Fresh bodies tend
Yes,
to have
floating in
belongings.
the pool are in fact fresh bodies of Skaven, and a few humans. Floating, rotting, bloated corpses.
Yeah,
Fuck is that?
And I'd like, of course, the group to go ahead and make fortitude checks.
Yay.
wait, what?
Power, right?
What
Not
toughness? Mate.
fortitude, I'm sorry. Toughness.
Toughness.
This is
Oh, for, like,
Warhammer. What am I
disease?
thinking?
Is that a disease, not a fear? Okay. Come on, work with me now.
My dwarf are big boys.
Yeah, it
This
doesn't
is
matter
good.
if you're afraid or not in this case.
Damn it.
The smell is simply absolutely awful.
Alright, one second. The other guy. Damn it.
Emily is sickened by this.
Right. You guys are nauseous, and for your next set of checks, you will be at -20. Have you failed?
Well, four
Eh.
of the party actually succeeded, so...
Yep.
Yeah, some of them actually put their hands up to their faces fast enough and back away from it.
It's fine. It doesn't smell worse than when I take off my boots. It's about
Right.
the same.
But if there's...
It's about the same.
Quick, take off your boots, overpower the smell of the dead.
There's,
Good idea!
there's actual bodies here, though. There could be actual stuff here as well.
Okay, go and loot those corpses.
Yeah, basically, because I'm gonna be in the back holding my nose and retching a little bit and like, go see, go see if there's something over there.
Well,
So, would you want the people who survived that roll to make search checks?
If they are going to actually dig through the bodies, yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I guess so. He's the employer.
Sorry, I was actually retching before I but decided to fake retch. So I was like, oh god.
Oh no.
See, perfect.
Wow.
It's the perfect group for it.
Yeah.
3 successes.
And
Four
I'd like that group
successes.
to make some toughness checks at -10.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Give me a second while I go look up an appropriate disease.
Oh, my bro, it's not fine.
Vision, believe, game masterin.
While you're doing that, I need to think of a better last name for Mordred than just his clan name, since everybody else doesn't have a clan name.